From Eldora Speedway, it's the Monster of Dirt UMP Modifieds Mid-Season Championship tonight. I'm Steve McMillan on Ultimate Dirt TV. As you know, there's two broadcasts going on with Ultimate Dirt TV, and I'm very glad to be here with the Monsters of Dirt UMP Modifieds Mid-Season Championship. So right now, we have practice going on as these drivers are
copy.
Wow. Here, I still have buttons. There we go. We should have some live feed now going on. Hopefully, y'all can hear me.
Hey, I was gonna interview. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
All right, live, ladies and gentlemen, from Eldora Speedway. It's Thursday night with the mid-season championship with the World of Thunder. I mean, World of Thunder. Monsters of Dirt, UMP Modifieds. As they're practicing now, right now, it is their mid-season championship. The UMP Modifieds, they've got money on the line to win. It's going to be a great show tonight. And we have, let's see here, 36 cars signed up tonight.
Well, if that's the case, that's awesome, dude, because, I mean, that's a good step, you know what I mean, because nobody, I mean,
give me just a second, y'all. We'll try to.
But we'll see how tonight goes, but I think it helps.
Yeah, and that pro race that going one here, his teammate Casey Carwin
to hear everybody, I guess, in the broadcast, talking, the drivers talking on track. Let me see if I can fix that, because I definitely can hear
it. Oh, yeah, no doubt. But I'm anxious to see how this goes tonight, see what happens.
As you hear Devin Cardwell talking.
Hey guys, just wondering, anybody use Craig and Paint Pro to put custom numbers and shit on the car?
Sound.
I've got it, man, but I don't use it half the time. My youngest son knows how to do it, but I'm lost.
Let's see here. Maybe this will work.
Yeah, man, I know how to do it. What's your question?
I've made a paint on there and everything, man.
All right, how's that? It's all them talking now gone for y'all. All righty. Now we get down to it. So Thursday night, we got some great action. We got, let's see here, we have 37 drivers, it shows in here, in this room. As they're vying for the mid-season championship, I believe. Let's see here. Had so much stuff written down. First place, that's $100, $50 for second. Third is $30, fourth is $20, fifth is $10. B main winner, $20 cash out option, and a $20 hard charger. Tonight's sponsors for Monsters of Dirt UMP Modifieds are Austin McGlone, Jesse Johnwood, John Etheridge, Austin Anderson, and the Monsters of Dirt Cash League. So we got right about 15 minutes left of this practice session. And let me tell you, we got some great drivers signed up. Dylan Hauser's in the house. Brandon Proudfoot. You have Travis Card, Darren Friedman. You got Shane James, Tristan Carman, Dylan Thomas, Corey Whitworth. He's always strong in a UMP modified. But we have a lot of good drivers here tonight. With that being said, we're going to play a couple ads for just a minute, and we'll be right back.
iRacing, you wanted the best, you got them four abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV, the Monsters of Dirt UMP Modifieds Mid-Season Championship at Eldora. So expect some thrills, some spills, and some unexpected violence. I mean, we always get excited when we see violence on the track. You want to see people. The only thing about this game, versus real life is you when tempers flare, you don't get to see the driver get out of the car and go get their steering wheel, hit someone in the head. You don't see that in this, but it's all fun. We got some great drivers here. We got Hayden Cardwell in the house, Dustin Hall. We got a lot of great drivers. And right now we have a little over 10 minutes of practice left. And top of the charts, you got Brandon, Proudfoot, you got Dylan Hauser, Travis Card. You have David Cardwell and Brett Carter. I mean, if this is what's to come, there's going to be some great racing there. Make sure to share us on Facebook. And if you'd like to join this league or get involved in this league, always look up the Monsters of Dirt on Facebook. And right now, we're moved over to qualifying. And the car that we're on right now, car number 114 of Jason McConnell, as he starts to put down his first lap of qualifying. As Darren Freeman's first lap is quick time with a 16.1881. Devin Cardwell second quick with a 16.894. Rob Ford with Joshua Hessen in car number 118. Dylan Wilson now on top of the charts in his D1RT number 80. Dylan Wilson top of the charts right now. See Rod Tucker just Came in 12th quickest. As right now on the track is car number 22 of Braden Proudfoot. As he goes to set his first time lap. As he hits the wall there, so that lap probably will not count. As he goes for his second lap. He moves up to 25th quick. So far, drivers who have not qualified: Cody Howard, Anthony Caudill, Austin McGlone, as you see right now, Dylan Hauser on the track so far is fourth quick with a 16.880. JD Brown just qualified third quick with a 16.813. So there's your qualifying time so far. Hayden Garwell on top of the charts. Shane James, JD Brown, Dylan Wilson, Dylan Hauser, Darren Friedman, Davin Cardwell, Jarrett Murphy, Dustin Hall, and Brent Carter, your top 10. Then you have Dylan Thomas, Robert Schaefer, Travis Carr, Joshua Hessen, Jared Jones, Rod Tucker, Jason McConnell, Tristan Carmen, Kevin McCoffman, and Braden Proudfoot. That's your top 20. So once again, you're watching the Monsters of Dirt UMP Modifieds, as all the drivers have qualified in. We're going straight to heat racing. All right, on the pole, it's car number 7 of Hayden Garwell on his outside. It's car number 2 of Dylan Hauser. On second row inside, in car number 57, it's Dustin Hall. And on the outside of Dustin Hall, be number 1 of Travis Card. On your third row is car number 114 of Jason McConnell. On his outside, the 01 of Aaron Brumbelow. Starting your fourth row is car number 20 of Corey Whitworth. And his outside, car number 44, Scotty Watts. And bringing up your last row, car number 12, it's Eric. And his outside, at car number 99, Anthony Caudill. All right, the 1 to go signal. This time, 8 laps the distance. It's going to be Hayden Garwell and Dylan Hauser bringing them to the green flag as the pace truck pulls down the back straightaway. Hayden Garwell and Dylan Hauser leading the green flag. Hayden's on the loud pedal.
Green flag.
Green flag's out. Hayden Garwell and Dylan Hauser get a good jump. As you see right now, the number 1 car, Travis Card, putting the pressure on Dustin Hall for that 3rd spot. You see them side by side as they start to exit turn number 2. But meanwhile, Hayden Garwell and Dylan Hauser, nose to tail on that bottom group. You see Dustin Hall and Travis Card still battling. Jason, Scotty Watts moves up into 6th place. Aaron Rumbelow in 5th. As they're coming down to complete lap number 3 of 8. Hayden Garwell has led every lap. Dylan Hauser tried to make a move, see if he gets the car to stick. Cannot do it as they go down the back straightaway in turns 3. Come down turn number 4. Hayden Garwell putting in some distance on Dylan Hauser. Well, look at Dustin Hall starting to close in on Dylan Hauser for that 2nd spot. And so far, this race has been all Hayden Garwell. The top 4 nose to tail. As we look at Scotty Watts in the 44 and Andy Caudill in the 99, and you see the 01 and Aaron Rumbelow, he's in 5th spot. As you see, Hayden Garwell getting the white flag this time. As he leads him down the back straightaway, Hayden Garwell will lead him for all 8 laps over all the drivers. Coming out turn number 4, Hayden Garwell. Dylan Hauser, Dustin Hall, Travis Card, Aaron Brumbelow, Scotty Watts, Anthony Cordill, Jason McConnell, Corey Whitworth, and Eric. It's top 10. All right, heat race number 2. Will look like this. On your pole is the car number 3 of HRE Motorsports, Shane James. On his outside, car number 89 is Darren Friedman. On your 2nd row inside, in car number 69 is Brent Carter. On his outside, in car 118, Joshua Hessen. Your 3rd row inside, in car number 4, that's Tristan Carmen on his outside. In car number 15 is Josh Vinci. Starting 7th at the 421 is John Etheridge. It is outside. In car number 11 is Gavin Jordan. And bringing up the rear, car number 29, Austin McGlone. As the track's in pretty good shape, as the drivers will get the 1 to go signal this time around, as the pace truck will pass the flag stand. Drivers will rack them and stack them, don't foul them, and gotta bunch them up as the pace truck will lead them to the back straightaway now. Shane James in at number 3. And Darren Friedman in at 89. Green flags out. It's going to be Shane James on the lap pedal. Look at Brett Carter at a 69. Trying to put the pressure on this, almost 3 wide on the back straightaway. Gets in contact with the 118 of Joshua Hessen. But they managed to keep it all going pretty good. As you see there, Friedman starting to put a little bit of pressure on Shane James. Look at Joshua Hessen in the 118 car. Trying to put the pressure on the 4, Tristan Carmen for that 4th spot. Coming out of 4. Down the front straightaway. So far, it's all Shane James. Let's look inside the gyro cam of Shane James as you see his point of view on the track. As he be coming down turn number 2 down the back straightaway. And you can hear how he is on the gas. Especially coming out of 4 now to the flag stand. Shane James, Darren Friedman, and Brett Carter, your top 3. And Tristan Carmen, Joshua Hessen, your top 5. Shane James leads them down the back straightaway. So far, these drivers are now single file nose to tail, basically, as they complete lap number 6. Coming to the white flag this time is Shane James. As you see the 4 car, Tristan Carmen trying to make something happen with 3rd place of Brent Carter. But cannot do it. Coming out 4 for heat race number 2 winner Shane James. Darren Friedman, Brent Carter, Tristan Carmen, Joshua Hessen, Josh Vinci, John Etheridge. Alrighty, your starting grid for heat race number 3 on the front row in car number 14. It's going to be J.D. Brown on his outside. Davin Cardwell. On your second row, inside in 03 is Dylan Thomas on the outside. Starting 4, car number 16, Jared Jones. Starting 5th is Kevin Kaufman and Austin Anderson on his outside. Starting 7th, Jesse Johnron is 75, and starting 8th, car number 26, Trace Brittley. Michael Wilson not making a call. Lights go out for heat race number 3 as J.D. Brown will lead him to the green flag with David Cardwell on the outside. David Cardwell in the 07D. Bad Motorsports on the front row. As drivers go into turn number 3, exit going out, turn number 4, green flags out. You look at J.D. Brown and David Cardwell getting a good jump on the start. But look at David Cardwell going, taking the lead on the high side, going into turn number 3, exiting turn number 4. But look at J.D. Brown fighting back. But it's going to be David Cardwell leading lap number 1. Look at him, 2 wide. J.D. Brown starts to fall back to 3rd spot. Jared Jones with car number 16 moving up to 2nd. And look at the 03 of Dylan Thomas gets around to 14 to J.D. Brown. Austin Anderson's now starting to look at J.D. Brown, going underneath him. Look at it. You can throw a blanket over him. Coming out, turn number 4. Look at this. This is going to be the most competitive heat race so far. Look at Dylan Thompson putting the pressure on Jared Jones in car number 16 for that second spot. J.D. Brown early in 4th. As you see, the drivers now starting to get lined up. And they're starting to fall into play right now as they complete lap number 5. So far it's been all Bailey Cardwell. Leading every lap. Now look at J.D. Brown starting to put the pressure in 03 and Dylan Thomas. I'm sorry, I don't know where I got Thompson from. Dylan Thomas. But cannot complete it when he came out turn number 4. As drivers go down the back straightaway. David Cardwell will bring him to the white flag, Jared Jones. And right now, this anybody's race for that 3rd spot as Dylan Thomas is currently in 3rd. Going in turn number 3, look at J.D. Brown trying to put the pressure on Dylan Thomas, but cannot do it. Dylan Thomas finished 3rd, but look at that. David Cardwell will win the race. Jared Jones 2nd, Dylan Thomas 3rd, J.D. Brown 4th, Austin Anderson 5th. Alrighty, heat race number 4 for the Monster of Dirt UMP Modifieds. Starting on your pole, car number 80, Dylan Wilson with a D1 RT. On his outside, car number 25, Jarrett Murphy. Row number 2 is going to be Robert Schaefer and Rod Tucker. Starting the 3rd row is Braden Proudfoot and Charles Silvas. Starting 7th is Jason. On his outside, in car number 42, starting 8th, Cody Howard. Then Travis Koss bringing up the rear. Rod Tucker, Charles, and Cody Howard not making the call. Lights go out on the base truck. 8 laps of distance. Pace truck will pull in. Dylan Wilson on her lap pedal. Green flag's out. Let's go in turn number 1, but look at Jarrett Murphy trying to put the pressure on the bottom side. Cannot complete it. Dylan Wilson has momentum on the high side. Let's go down the back straightaway. Going in turns 3. Coming out of 4. Leading lap number 1 is going to be Dylan Wilson, but look at Braden Proudfoot moving up into 2nd spot in the 22 car. But him and Jarrett Murphy getting into each other. And Braden falling back as they get to the wall. Robert Schaefer moving up to the 3rd spot right now. So far it's all Dylan Wilson. As we're on board with Braden Proudfoot, we see him working the 717 Travis Koss. As Dylan Wilson completes lap number 3. As we're back up front is Dylan Wilson, Jarrett Murphy, and Robert Schaefer at a 39 and 717 Travis Koss. And if you want to see what it looks like as they complete lap number 5, we'll look at the gyro cam on Jarrett Murphy, and this is what he sees. He sees Dylan Wilson having a good lead on him. as they go in turn 3, coming out turn number 4 to the flag stand. They will be completing lap number 6 this time. 2 laps to go for car number 80 of Dylan Wilson. Dylan Wilson gets the white flag. There's the interval between Dylan Wilson and Jared Murphy for that second spot. Coming out turn number 4. Leading every lap, it's Dylan Wilson in the 80 car, the D1RT. Jared Murphy, Robert Schaefer, Travis Koss, Jason, Brent Proudfoot, your top 6 drivers. All right, this is I believe it's the B main. Starting on your pole for the B main, it's car number 99 of Anthony Caudill on its outside in the 421 of John Etheridge. Start inside row number 2, it's Kevin Kaufman in a 37, and on the outside, car number 912 of Rod Tucker. Starting third row inside, and car number 114 is Jason McConnell, and on his outside, car number 11, Gavin Jones. Starting 7th, car number 26, Trace Bentley, and his outside, Charles Silvas. Starting 9th, car number 20th, Corey Whitworth and Austin McGlone, Michael Wilson and Cody Howard. But it looks like 6 drivers will only make the call. Actually, 5 drivers will only make the call. Lights are out on the base truck. They're going green this time around, as Anthony will lead them to the green flag. Green flag's out. It's Anthony Cordell on the loud pedal. That's 14 laps. Kevin Kaufman making a move on John Etheridge for that second spot. And I believe this must be like the C main run. As you look at the complete lap number 1, it's Anthony Cordell and Kevin Kaufman, John Etheridge, Gavin Jordan, Trace Bentley, your top 5. As they complete lap number 2. Going down the backstretch. So far, this track is pretty tacky, looks like, for the most part. You see John Etheridge and 11 car Gavin Jones getting into it a little bit as they complete lap number 4. As they cross the start-finish line, as they are spread out on the track. Look at second place to third place. Meanwhile, Anthony Cordell just leading them. Really no pressure by Evan Kaufman. Gavin Jones pulled into the pits. He was surrendered third spot to Trace Bentley at a 26. As you see right now, Anthony Cordell will still lead, and as they complete lap number 7 of 14, so that was halfway. We got 7 more laps to go. As right now, these top 2 drivers are just basically searching. They have really, they're just playing around basically, you know, to see where their car leads. Because Jason McConnell is almost a half a lap down. And at 114, he's 4th. Trace Bentley, as he gets into the wall, he's currently 3rd. As we're back up front, you see Anthony basically just searching right in line for the next race. I believe it might be the B main. As they come to complete lap number 11. As you see the difference there between first and second placing intervals, 1.616. Jason McConnell moves up into 3rd spot. John Etheridge moves up to 4th. As we're looking right now at Kevin Kaufman, 2nd spot. White. That's the checker flag. Alrighty, this has to be the B main, so that must have been the C. So on your front row, and car number 1 is Travis Card. On his outside, car number 4, Tristan Garman. On your second row, in car number 14, is JD Brown. On his outside is 717, Travis Koss. Third row, inside, Aaron Brumbelow. And on his outside, in 118, Joshua Hessen. Starting 7th, Austin Anderson. And starting 8th is Jason. Starting 9th is Scotty Watson on his outside. Car number 15, starting 10, Josh Vinci. Starting 11th is Jesse Johnsrud and Braden Proudfoot in car number 22. Then you have the start 13th, car number 99, your C main winner, Anthony Caudill, and the start 14th, car number 37 of Kevin Kaufman. Starting 15th, car number 114 of Jason McConnell and John Etheridge. Starting 16th. So, Tristan Garman not making a call. Lights are out of the pace truck. Travis Card leading him to the green flag. Green flag's out. He's on the loud pedal. He gets a good jump. But look at JD Brown trying to put the pressure on your second spot. Travis Koss at 717. But Travis has momentum on the high side. As the first 6 drivers nose to tail. And we're looking at 7th spot. You look at the 1 car, Josh Vinci. And they're double file all the way behind them, basically. Some good racing here back in the B main. Oh, we got cars around.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Wow, look at that. Caution out. Travis Koss getting involved, getting the most of it as he was turned around. big winner of this in car number 01, Aaron Brumbelow, moving up to second spot. J.D. Brown getting some damage pulling into the infield. That will move Austin Anderson to fourth spot. Basically, they were just battling for that transfer spot, trying to get as much as they can out of the car to get where they need to be. You know, we said at the beginning of the broadcast, thrills, spills, and unsuspected violence. I hate to be in that pit area right now. All right, lights should go out on the base truck this time. Lights are out. It's going to be Travis Card and Aaron Brumbelow bringing them to the green flag. As the pace truck leads them into turn number 3, going into pits, green flags out. Travis Card on the loud pedal, Anthony Brumbelow on the gas. You see car number 23 of Austin Anderson trying to put a little bit of pressure on the 22, looking at the bottom. Look at Braden Proudfoot looking at the high side. But Aaron Brumbelow moves up to the high side as they exit turn number 4 down the front straightaway. A lot of great action here in the top 4. Look at Braden doing a slide job, moving up in second. Aaron Brumbelow looking at the bottom groove, trying to do a slide job. Braden, they get into each other. Aaron Brumbelow moving into second. Joshua Hessen now into third. As they come out turn number 2, but look at here, Braden Proudfoot putting the pressure back on the high side on the 118 car. Slide job city here. As you look at Braden going to the bottom, doing the slide job, coming out forward. You got caution out on the raceway. And it's car number 37 of Kevin Kaufman. Travis Card has led every lap so far. He's led 10 laps. Caution lights are still on the pace truck. So this is Travis Card, Aaron Brumbelow, Braden Proudfoot, Joshua Hessen, and Austin Anderson, your top 5. Scotty Watts 6, Jesse Johnwood in 7th, Jason in 8th, Jason McConnell in 9th, and Josh Mincy in 10th. All right, so drivers start to double them up. We're going inside of car number 22 as we see the restart. As you see Travis Card leading them to the green flag as they're on the back straightaway going into turn number 3. Green flag's out. He's on the loud pedal as you see from his vantage point coming to the flag stand. All these drivers you see 3 wide in the back. Action back. As you also see the 23 car Austin Anderson trying to put the pressure on the 118 of Joshua Hessen. And that was your 1 lap shootout. So your finishing order looks like this: Braden Proudfoot, Aaron Brumbelow, Travis Card, Joshua Hessen. as your finishing order. All right, these drivers have a 5-minute warm-up. We're going to do play some ads, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Monsters of Dirt UMP Modifieds Mid-Season Championship.
One of the best you've got. Press. Imitate. Never do. Show
The most realistic online race ever made. This is racing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Growing up as a kid in Oklahoma, where I'm from, the Chili Bowl is the biggest race that we have. The Chili Bowl has kind of been my favorite race of the year. Growing up a dirt racer in Oklahoma, that's kind of the holy grail.
All right, welcome back, race fans. As I'm having little problems with our ATVO not working, so we'll do it the old-fashioned way. How about that? And I gotta get trade paints to rework. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, what's a commercial break? Everything went haywire for a second on ATVO, but that's okay. We'll make it through it. As drivers are loading right now. I'm gonna see if we can get it to pop back up for the start of the race, the ATVO, so we can have our stuff. Well, this just stink. Yes, Brett, I am trying to close it and reopen it. Every time I was doing it, it said could not do it. So give me just a minute here for that to load, ATVO. But you see on the front row, car number 7 of Aiden Cardwell, to outside Shane James in number 3. 100 laps this future race. I guess ATVO just does not like me tonight. We'll try to get low under the first caution. As Maestro pulls off, Aiden Cardwell on the loud metal, green flags out. Aiden Cardwell to the top. Shane James moves up to the top too. And I see Dylan Wilson in at 80 in the D1RT entry. Dylan Hauser in the 2. His trade paints is starting to run low, so we see more paint schemes starting low just any minute now. Hopefully it is a full run. That would be the best bet. As you see, Aiden Cardwell leading so far. As you see the D1RT entry, Dylan Wilson trying to put pressure on Shane James for that second spot. As Dylan Wilson claiming third, but look at this. Dylan Hauser in the 2, moving up into third spot. Shane James falls back to 4th. Bredman in the 89. As you see the paint scheme starting to load back up onto the cars. Meanwhile, it's all Shane James. In that 4th spot, trying to put the pressure back on Dylan Hauser for that 3rd spot. Now look, there's 07 at David Cardwell in 5th. Dustin Hall in the 57. You got Jarrett Murphy in the 25. As we look, Shane James has moved back into 3rd spot. Dylan Wilson starting to try to chase down your race leader of Aiden Cardwell in the 7th. Look at these drivers, what a great run they're having. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag out on the track. While that's doing that, I'm going to give you just a second here to try to get ATVO back up and running. hit the launch key. Let's see if it works. As your leader, Hayden Cardwell to 7, Dylan Wilson into 80. All right, there you go. It's working. Lights are out on the pace truck as the driver starts a double file. As we look at on the noses, Shane James, Hayden Cardwell. As Hayden Cardwell on the loud pedal.
Green flag, green flag.
Start for this restart as they start on lap 12. Dylan Hauser got a little bunching in a little bit. Look at Shane James in 3. As they're side by side, but look at Dylan Wilson. As Hayden Cardwell gets in the wall, coming out turn 4, but Hayden Cardwell with the momentum, he will lead that lap. Dylan Wilson, look at the 2 car of Dylan Hauser. Now there's starting to be a 3-way battle for that first spot. As Hayden Cardwell using that high line, look at Shane James following pursuit. Dylan Wilson needs to move up if he's going to try to do anything, but look right out at Dylan Hauser putting the pressure on Hayden Cardwell. Hayden was on the bottom exiting turn 2, and Dylan Hauser will take the lead on the back straightaway using the high line. As you look at Hayden Cardwell side by side with Shane James for that 3rd spot.
Yellow flag is out.
And we get caution on the racetrack. As Davin Cardwell, the 07 car, spun out on the back straightaway and turns going into turn 3. So my apologies for the mishap at the start of the race. It should have been better than that, but I don't know what happened to ATV. It just kind of froze. And then us get all these error messages, but hey, we're back up and running. That's all that matters. So your top 5 look like this: Dylan Hauser, Hayden Cardwell, Shane James, Dylan Wilson, Darren Friedman. Your top 5. Dustin Hall in 6, Austin Anderson in 7, Dylan Thomas in 8, Jared Murphy 9, and Robert Schaefer, your top 10. And you see Joshua Hessen getting his lap back. Lights go out on the pace truck should this time. As they start to double them up. As they go in turn number 3. Pace truck pulls off. Green flag, Dylan Hauser on the loud pedal. As he would lead him to the green flag. Okay, Cardwell going to the bottom using the slider line. Cannot do anything, but look at Dylan Wilson on using the high side. He taps the ball to back straightaway. So what he gained, he lost. But look at Aaron Fryman starting to put the pressure. We got cars upside down. Dustin Hall involved in that one. Jason McConnell, Austin Anderson. And there's Davin Cardwell too. Robert Schaefer. You got the 69 car, Brent Carter in the pits. "23 laps down. Almost a quarter done of the 100 lap feature. This race paying 100 to win. I'd like to thank the sponsors for making this happen, for the Monsters of Dirt. Austin McGlone, Jesse Johnwood, John Etheridge, Austin Anderson, and the Monsters of Dirt Cash League. First place paying $100, second place paying $50, third place paying $20, third place paying $30, fourth place paying $20, fifth is paying $10. There's also a $20 hard charger tonight. Lights go out of pace track as they're double file. Line them back up. Watch the 80 car D1RT entries. He had a good restart last time, so he hit the back straightaway wall. Dylan Hauser on a loud pedal. But look at this, Hayden Cardwell. Didn't really, slide job by Dylan Hauser. But Hayden cuts underneath on the back straightaway. They're side by side for that top spot. Dylan Hauser has the momentum on the high side, and he would lead that lap. Hayden gets a little back of Dylan a little bit, coming out there turn 2. But look at Hayden do the slide job, taking the lead. Dylan Hauser dipping under low. And he puts a slide job on a 7. Hayden ducks underneath, going down the back straightaway. Hayden will slide job. Dylan Hauser gets into the wall. Coming down the front straightaway. Dylan Hauser going to put a slide job on Hayden Cardwell. Hayden Cardwell gets to the back of Dylan Hauser as Dylan shuts the door. Hayden Cardwell in the wall, coming out of 4. Allows Dylan Wilson moving up to 2nd. As they are coming to complete lap number 30 this time. Dylan Hauser with the lead. Dylan Wilson 2nd, Hayden Cardwell 3rd, Shane James 4th, and Darren Fryman 5th. And we look back here in the back, you look at Scotty Watts in the 44. And see these drivers just battling out as they're two wide, sometimes 3 wide back here, but back up front are all on the high side, single file basically, following each other. Now you look at Dylan Wilson starting to put a little bit of pressure on Dylan Hauser. Did not complete it when he looked down low. Did not have enough momentum. But now look at Hayden Cardwell trying to do a slider on Dylan Wilson. Cannot complete it. Dylan Wilson will maintain the 2nd spot. So right down the high groove is where you want to be. Right up next to that wall. They complete lap number 34. Working to lap number 35. guess there's something wrong with the stream. So if you can hear, huh? All right. Well, on my end, it's not showing anything. So if the Facebook stream's not froze, I'll just keep on going, even though my end's not showing anything. So lights are out on the pace truck. Dylan Hauser leading them to the green flag. Dylan Wilson on the outside this time. Green flag's out.
Green.
Dylan Hauser lead up to the green flag. Hayden Cardwell this time tipping to the bottom. Trying to get some of that moisture at the bottom, get off a good run. As look at him, start with a little bit of pressure on Dylan Wilson, but cannot do it as he moves back up to the third spot on the high side. But look, back for fifth spot, third double foul. Hayden Cardwell searching on that bottom, getting a run, just cannot complete it by exiting, entering the next turn. They complete lap number 43. Going down the back straightaway this time. As you see Hayden Cardwell didn't really try the bottom that much that time, but look at Dylan Wilson now going, trying to put a slide job on Dylan Hauser, and he does, but Dylan Hauser moves to the bottom. Dylan Wilson gets into the wall, now allows Hayden Cardwell to move up to second. Now Shane James putting the pressure on to 80. But they have to try something if they want something to be done, as they complete lap number 45 of this 100 laps. As they come out of turn number 4, Dylan Hauser. Hayden Cardwell, Dylan Wilson, Shane James, and Darren Fryman, your top 5. As the top 6. But look at now, Hayden Cardwell starting to look on the bottom. Yellow flag on the track as we're going to try to do something to see if we can get OBS to work. If you can hear me out there. Alright, so let me... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Sorry for the problems. We had problems with OBS. I had to call Brett to try to get something situated out here. We're back on lap number 57 completing. And you see Dylan Hauser leading it. Hayden Cardwell in second. Shane James third. Hayden Cardwell looking to the bottom. Trying to put a slide job on Dylan Hauser, and he does. But Dylan Hauser ducks underneath. And he will leave that lap on. They get into each other. Hayden Cardwell, look at this. Shane James likes what he sees. It allows him to catch back up. Dylan Thomas now in fourth spot. Dylan Wilson in fifth. So you're watching this. Sorry for the freezing, but we got it fixed. Thanks, Brett, for helping me out right there. Look at it. Hayden Cardwell taking the lead back over Dylan Hauser. Shane James. Look at his chops as he's in third spot. He likes what he sees. These two drivers up front battling. It's just really slick out there now. As you look right now to 03 of Dylan Thomas trying to put pressure on Shane James. And we'll go on board with Shane James in the 3. As you see these Dylan Hauser and Hayden Cardwell in front of them. You can just see how slick it is where you hit the wall, but you have to run that high line. It's a thin little line to run without tapping that wall. So right now, your top 4, nose to tail basically. As we go to the back of the pack, basically, you look at Josh Vinci. As he's in 13th spot. Davin Cardwell making his way back up to 14th. As you look back here, they're around about 3 wide for the action. Just look at Aaron Brumbelow as he's in 7th spot. But meanwhile, look at Hayden Cardwell. Run that bottom groove. Dylan Hauser trying to top. Dylan's right at top the whole race. Hayden's trying to grab all the moisture he can off that bottom, but then go to the top on turns 3 and 4. Look at Dylan Hauser trying to do something on the slider like cannot complete it, but look at Shane James Put the pressure on for second spot, but look at Dylan Hauser doing a slide job. Shane James ducks underneath him. Now look at Shane James' slide job on Dylan Hauser. He'll be in second, scored second spot that time. Shane James started to close in on Hayden Cardwell too. Look at Shane James. The high side's coming in for him. As now he's starting to get side by side with Hayden Cardwell. Coming out for Shane James will lead that lap. Your new race leader, Shane James, taking over on lap number 70. Hayden Cardwell closing the door on Dylan Wilson or Dylan Hauser. As we've seen these two all night long trading slide jobs back and forth. Meanwhile, Shane James starting to he's starting his rhythm, trying to get it synced in because, you know, here's Hayden Cardwell now starting to look, trying to put pressure as he goes under to the bottom again. See, can he do anything with Shane James as they're almost side by side of back straightaway, but cannot complete it. He moves back up to the high side. Falls Shane James out turn number 4. Hayden back down to the bottom in turns 1 as he will exit turn number 2. As they're side by side for the meanwhile, but cannot do it as he falls back in line. Hayden in the wall, Dylan Hauser. Oh, contact again. This happened earlier in the race, but look at this, the 03. Dylan Thomas now putting pressure on Hayden Cardwell. Now Shane James has a wide advantage over Dylan Hauser. Look at Hayden as he goes back to the bottom, tries to get something going again, and gathering up his rhythm. Shane James started to put cars a lap down. He starts putting Jason in 003. Uh-oh. Oh, almost bad for Hayden Cardwell there. As the lap car almost spun it in front of him. As right now, Shane James looking at the 75 car and just Josh Root. Or John Root. Start looking at him, start fixing to put him a lap down. As you see right now, the 89 and Darren Fryman and Dylan Wilson and Jarrett Murphy. They've been battling it 3 wide at times for that 5th spot. That's where the action is on the track right now. It's for that 5th spot with these 3 drivers. We'll go back up front with Shane James. Right now, Dylan Hauser starting to close in on Shane James again. This track is becoming treacherous as it's very slick. It's a fine thin line on that high groove. Dylan Hauser closing in. He gets side by side. Coming out 4. Shane James should have momentum as they also put the 39 of Robert Schaefer a lap down. Next car to go lap down is the 1 car, Josh Vinci. And it's hard taking your eyes away from the top 2. As you know, Dylan Wilson's waiting for something to happen so he can bounce on Shane James. And this time they will complete lap number 86. Shane James hit the wall a little bit. That allowed Dylan Hauser to close up even more. But Dylan's going to stay in line as they go in turn 3. Next car to go lap down is car 114, Jason McConnell. Jason McConnell's running high inside 2. It's going to bunch up Shane James. As they head down the back straightaway, Shane James has nowhere to go but the bottom with a slide job on the car 114 of Jason McConnell. Now puts a 1 car length advantage. Shane James has, as Dylan Hauser now has to battle with the 114 to get around him, as he does, going into turn 3, coming out of turn number 4. Next car to go lap down is the 44, Scotty Watts. And Scotty Watts got loose exiting turn number 2. He ducks to the bottom. Dylan Hauser now closing the gap back up again. As they complete lap number 91, or 90. So 10 laps to go as they're on lap number 91 now. Shane James, Dylan Hauser, Dylan Thomas, your top 3. 4th is Jared Murphy, Dylan Wilson, your top 5. Going down the back straightaway. Dylan Hauser starts to look underneath of Shane James. Coming out 4, he falls back in line. Coming to the front straightaway, passing the flag stand. Dylan Wilson now. Looks like every turn he's going to try to look underneath. Waiting for Shane James to make that mistake. Next car to go lap down is car number 23 of Austin Anderson. Going down the back straightaway. Austin Anderson goes high too. Shane James has to slow down a little bit as Austin Anderson gets loose. Shane James around. Your leader spun out. Caution is out. All because of the lap car. Shane James was bunched up there as Austin Anderson got loose. Wow, tough break for Shane James. That will move on lap as they complete lap number 96. Dylan Hauser, Dylan Thomas, Jarrett Murphy, Dylan Wilson, and Aaron Brumbelow, your top 5. So coming out of 4, you saw the 23 of Austin Anderson getting loose. And the 2 drivers really had nowhere to go. Tough break for the 3 cars, Shane James. As they come across now to complete lap number 98. Lights are out on the pace truck. Dylan Hauser, Dylan Thomas on the
Hang
front
on, we're
row.
not going green.
They're not going green this time. Caution will stay out. Allowing the drivers to get their lap back as they pass the pace car. And that will be the end of the race. Dylan Hauser will take the win. Not sure what happened to the scoring as it showed Dylan Thomas with the win. So what a great race the UMP Modifieds Mid-Season Championship put on tonight with the Monsters of Dirt. Want to thank John Etheridge for allowing me to broadcast tonight with Ultimate Dirt TV. I'd like to thank the Ultimate Dirt TV sponsors Black Diamond Motorsports, JR Productions, World of Thunder iRacing League, iCore, Wicked Cushion, and 19 Designs. So this has been a good 100 laps. Thank you to Monsters of Dirt. You can catch them on, I believe they race Sunday nights, the 305s and the 360s. Then they race the late models and the street stocks, I believe, on Monday nights. Late models on Wednesday nights, the pro and supers. But if you'd like to watch more of the action, get with John Etheridge with the Monsters of Dirt on Facebook if you'd like to join their racing league. Well, a great night of racing. I'm Steve McMillan in for Brett Wheeler tonight. So long. We'll see you next time.